Hey, happy last day of 2024, people. It's a rad day to be in the garage, especially my girlfriend's garage. Because we got this lump sitting on the stand in front of us. Good news, bad news. It's here. It didn't break apart overnight. Bad news is, after consulting with some friends and my more common sense mind, shout out state champion Mitch Valley, I am definitely going to replace these cam bearings, and also I'm going to go whole hog. We're going to flip this beast over, pull off the main caps, check those bearings and the rods, obviously pull the pistons out, and we will check the main bearings too. And then I think it's probably just going to get brought over to DRM and hot tanked after that. So yeah, a little bit of a detour, maybe. I don't know. Like, maybe some of you guys saw this coming. I was hoping for the best. I think the rings could get by just fine, but the fact that it's coming apart and I'm going to be blowing some nitrous bottles up in there, dang it, blowing some nitrous, I'm going to get new rings and gap them. Just because it's the right thing to do. And we'll talk to Todd about putting a hone through the cylinders or not. I don't think it's necessary. They look really good still. But we'll see what he has to say. So, I don't know. But, good news for you guys. I'm going to put up the tripod on the counter over here. And we'll see if we can get a cool little time lapse or hyper lapse of me yanking the crankshaft out, which is always kind of fun. It's really not hard. There's some cross bolts on each side. These cross bolts here, you see them, one for each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then each main, we'll flip this over, each main has 2 bolts on it, or 4 bolts rather. 2 bolts and 2 nuts. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Pull the little key. Oh yeah, not hard at all. Yeah, so that's what we're dealing with. I'm 99% sure the girlfriend's got an electric pencil around here somewhere. Another good thing, date a girl with sweet tools. It's awesome. So yeah, I'm planning on putting some numbers into these because they have... Oh wait, there they are. They are numbered already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So I'll just make sure that we'll document this, and then the numbers go on the, let's see, that would be upside down, and that's the back. So that's the driver's side. Yeah, numbers on the driver's side. Alright, cool, good to know. Fun stuff. Alright, well, no time like the present. I think I'll put you guys up, and we'll get started on this. Cool stuff. Engine fully removed. Coming at you, starting with the pistons. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got our electric pencil here. So I'm going to use that, plus this little handy wrench and my bolt in the crank there, and mark. So these all have numbers, the rods, but I'm going to put arrows on them just so I know which way is forward. Because this number's on this side, even though 5 is obvious. I'm just going to make it foolproof, slash idiot proof, slash me proof. And then I'll go ahead and number all these rod ends as well. Usually I mark them on this face right here. You can mark the top and the bottom with arrows pointing to the front of the motor, and then a number as well, so you know which hole it goes in and then which way it faces. So even though the pistons have little dots on them that always face the front of the motor, so that's kind of another check. But still, we're gonna double up. So I think the girlfriend is on the way home shortly, so we'll see how much we can get done here, and then we're going to go to a New Year's party tonight as well, so that should be a lot of fun. We'll see if we can get this whole crank out today, but if we can't, we'll pick back up on it later. and get that fully torn down, check out the bearings, and then decide what we want to do from there. Sneak peek, it'll probably involve new piston, or not new pistons, new rings, new main and rod bearings, and then new cam bearings as well. So this thing will be super duper fresh. But yeah, and then other than that, obviously, we still got the rear end to deal with and the radiator / AC condenser that are up there. So yeah, we got a workload in front of us. So I'm going to put you guys up on the stand and we'll get a little hyperlapse of getting into this motor. Again, I'm going to use the pencil first here, and then after everything is marked real nice, then these supporting rod bolts, or main bolts rather, the side caps, whatever you want to call them, cross bolts come out on each side, and then these get loosened up from the middle outward in a staggered fashion, and then they come off. But first, you know, after it gets numbered, the pistons will come out. So everything gets numbered, pistons get popped out, set up, and then the crank comes out. So that'll be another minute. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not trying to go fast, so I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, keep it up. All right, gear jammers, wrench turners, and general garage fans. She's all out. We went there, boys and girls. We got a crankshaft right here. We got all of our main caps, bolts, and bearings. And I gotta say, the bearings are a little dirty right now because I've been handling them, but man, the wear, on just glancing, the wear looks really good. Gotta check out the crank a little bit though, so we'll see. Got all my pistons here. I know what the tops look like, so I'll check out the skirts at some point and give the rings a little once over. But yeah, now you can kind of maybe see the cam bearings a little bit in there. I don't know, it's not that great. Oh, a little bit of frosting action you can see there. So, we got it this far apart. I'd be stupid not to do it. So, I think cam bearings are in the question, and whether we do rods and mains remains to be seen, along with the piston rings. Whoop! One hand. Whoop! Yeah, so there she is, back up. I got my light here. Kind of see the yeah, there we go. That shows the copper. And I think that's got to go. I don't think that's good enough to throw the new VTR in there, so yeah. Gotta go. So yeah, that's the plan on that. I think after I get my heads back from Total Engineer Flow, my plan is to I owe Todd at DRM his shipping container back that they freely loaned me. Shout out Doug Grippy Motorsports. So I'll bring the box back, and then I think what I'm going to do is bring my parts with me that need to be cleaned, that are all over there and a little over there. And then I'll bring this with me and sweeten the deal with something. I don't know, probably some donuts or buy them lunch or, you know, some cold frosty beverages or something. But parts washer, jet tank, ring filer maybe? I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, that's as far apart as that's gonna go now for sure. So I don't think I'm gonna dig into anything else today. I think I'm gonna leave this where it is and start pricing out parts for cam bearings for sure, and probably the other bearings and the rings as well. So yeah, we'll go from there. I would say 1 step forward and 2 steps back, but it's not even really a step back. Like, honestly, if you're going this far into it and you're insisting on not doing that stuff, that's kind of dumb. Like, I'll save money if I can, not have to get new bearings, but if I do have to, it's definitely not the end of the world. So yeah, third one's the thrust there. So yeah, and then we'll take a peek at this. So yeah. All right, guys and gals, that's probably it for today. So I'll maybe make a little short. We'll call it good. Happy New Year's. Tune in next time, and you guys will see you in a year. Well, if you watched the last video, you probably saw it coming. Had to pull it apart after the state of those cam bearings. Everything looks great so far for the rods and mains and the pistons, of course. But maybe investing in new rings and new bearings all around. Check this out. That's copper. Womp womp. Anyway, what do you motorheads do? What do you suggest? I don't want new hardware, like ARP, because I don't want to realign hone anything. Just new bearings, new rings, call it good? Just new cam bearings? Somewhere in between? I don't know. What do you think? Give me your opinions, homies.